So uh, I'm doing this kind of Americana, kind of acoustic, kind of rock thing, topical songs, and you know, Woody Guthrie. He was the huge influence as far as writing topical American songs. And so this is an enlargement of what Woody had on his guitar. I actually took a picture of him with his old Gibson and I enlarged it, printed it, and took an X-Acto knife and shoved it on my guitar as a bit of an homage to Woody. So playing, doing like stuff playing sort of I call it like pop-up shows where um, Peter, the person I play with, we want to be able to kind of play in settings where you wouldn't necessarily have a plug. Um, but you can kind of, hear that little crunchiness. That's because, yet again, I have my little orange amp. And it is, we know that it's an orange amp because it says orange right there. So this is a kind of a cool guitar. And actually, it's a real cool guitar. I love it. It's one of my favorite guitars. I talked about in a different video the kind of James Taylor connection to J-50s. But the story of this guitar, I'm the second owner, and the original owner, who I got the guitar from, he got, I think it was a Christmas present in 1964, and his, I believe it was his sister, she didn't get a guitar. I think she was younger. So she took like a ballpoint pen and scraped it all over the front of it as a, maybe it was some kind of a protest to, that it was the 60s, blowing in the wind. So maybe there was a little bit of protest going on. But I really dig this guitar. It's really like, it's like a Woody Guthrie guitar, the kind of Gibson you see Woody and all the pictures play it, but it's a real utility kind of guitar. I like the fact that it does everything I want it to do, and I don't worry about it, getting banged up because it's already been assaulted by a ballpoint pen. So it's a 1964 J-50. Plugged into the orange amp. One other passing thought. I'm using the new nickel bronze D'Addario strings on this guitar. Back when I had phosphor bronze strings on it, I didn't feel like it quite had the sound that I wanted it to have. As soon as I put those nickel bronze strings on it, it was like the guitar had arrived. So I'm a huge fan of the nickel bronze D'Addario strings. If you've got a mahogany guitar and you want to do an Americana kind of acoustic, folky kind of, hey Ian, what's the new word for Americana? I guess Americana, we're not using that anymore?
That's news to me, actually.
Oh, we are using Americana.
I think we are, yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. How about roots? Is roots?
Roots is still, yeah, that's cool too.
Roots music?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot of topical bands. That sounds like ointment you put on. Probably not that. Anyway, I guess I've run this one out as long as I can. So it's Tuesday. It's really windy out. So that won't matter because by the time this gets up onto YouTube, it'll be a different day. Bye-bye.